Welcome to the next episode of Positively Apex Ride Along with a Song. This is my friend Andrew and also one of our partners for Positively Apex. So Andrew, tell us who you are and what do you do?
Right, so I'm a financial advisor with Thrivent Financial. So what I do is I sit down with a client and I look at their situation today and learn what their goals are from them, and then I make a list of recommendations for them to get them where they want to be, and I also help them implement those recommendations, whether that be through insurance or investments.
So tell me more about what's different about Thrivent Financial.
So Thrivent as a whole, one thing that's unique about us is Thrivent, we're a not-for-profit, member-owned fraternal benefits organization. So what that means is we don't have shareholders like a traditional corporation or a private owner. We're owned by the members. So when you buy a policy through Thrivent, you're a member owner, and we pay dividends on our policies to the members each year, and we also donate some money to charity each year. We call it the Thrivent Choice program, and every member has a certain number of choice dollars that they can direct to the charity of their choosing, and they can also nominate charities for the choice program, which is cool. Yeah.
Awesome. So what made you pick Thrivent besides all those awesome reasons?
So I mainly because of the not-for-profit stuff. Also, what's nice about being a Thrivent is I'm held to a fiduciary standard, which is basically every recommendation I make has to be in the client's best interest. And I know every Thrivent agent is held to that standard as well. So if something were to happen to me, and my clients had to go to another agent, I would know that they'd still be taken care of. So.
Okay, awesome. And what is your typical demographic? Do you have a certain type of client you generally work with?
Yes. So I work a lot with small business owners. There's a lot of tools we can use that I find the problems that they have more interesting. I can help them, set up things like retirement plans for their business or broker benefits, such as like health insurance or life insurance, and help them with their other business needs, maybe succession plans, or if it's a partnership, we can set up agreements, like a buy-sell agreement, where if something happens to one of the partners, how will the business continue on, things like that.
How do people contact you?
Then they can call me on the phone. My number is 919-629-0885. You can also email me at andrew.blanchard@thrivent.com. Yeah, and the first consult is always free, so if you just want to talk and just kind of learn about how the process would look like, or you just have some questions, you just sit down. I don't charge you anything.
Yeah, I'm in the process of moving my stuff over from somebody else to Andrew and Thrivent. So what does that process look like for someone if they already have their investments or their accounts with somebody else?
I mean, it depends on the account. I mean, I don't know how in depth you want me to get on this one. I mean, it's a bit different first.
No, you don't have to be in depth. Just...
I mean, the transferring money is not that complicated. Usually just some paperwork to do. I sit down and fill it out with you and submit it. And the other firm should move it.
That's a pretty seamless process.
Generally, yes.
Okay, awesome. So what about your family? You live here in Apex.
Right.
So who do you live with? You got any pets? All that good stuff.
Right. So I live with my wife and 2 daughters. My wife, she's a nurse over at Duke Primary Care. And then my kids, they're in school. My oldest is in middle school. She goes to Lufkin Road Middle, and my youngest goes to Combs Elementary. And we have 2 cats as well.
2 cats?
Yep, Sam and Oscar. They're brothers.
Okay. How old are the cats?
They're 5.
Okay.
Think about that. We got them in 2020, but
that's why we get along.
They were born in 2019.
That's why we get along, really, cats. Anyway. What about, what do you do for hobbies?
I have a lot of hobbies. So I have a staff that I spin. I play guitar. I write a little music. I play board games, video games.
You're a very creative person.
Sometimes.
So I think most people don't think of you act. You do karaoke.
Oh, I do acting. Yeah, I forgot about acting.
Just overall silly sometimes, which is a very great quality for people to have. So I have it. That's why we get along. But do you feel like that really differentiates you as a financial advisor? Because I feel like a lot of people that are typically, think of financial professions, lawyers, things like that. They're not thought of as very creative usually.
Yeah, I like to try and be the fun financial advisor,
Okay.
So I tell a lot of jokes during my meetings and stories. And
Jokes?
things.
Do you have a joke?
No, not really, but I'm more kind of, improvisational humor, not, comment on the situation, not like a joke with the setup and a punchline per se.
Okay. I'm like that too. If you put me on the spot to be funny, I'm like, funny? What is funny? But I'm pretty freaking hilarious, and so are you. So I'm gonna ask you some rapid fire questions.
Okay. Shoot.
Just first answer that comes to your mind and the choices. So, ketchup or mustard?
Ketchup.
Okay. Coke or Pepsi?
Depend. Pepsi, Coke, I don't care.
Diet Coke, you could say, I guess. I just watch you drink a lot of those.
Yeah, I mean, I can taste the difference, but I don't care.
Okay. Okay. I can taste the difference.
I can definitely taste it, but I'm like, but it's close enough. I don't know. I like them both.
Beach or mountains?
Mountains.
Cats or dogs?
Cats.
Barefoot or shoes?
Depends. Am I at home? Barefoot.
Just your preferred state
Barefoot,
of being.
definitely barefoot.
Okay.
What am I saying?
Awesome.
I mean, I wouldn't
good for grounding.
go barefoot in a public restroom by any means.
Right, but it's good for grounding. Like, you like to walk in the yard and.
Yeah.
Remember as kids we would like play without shoes all the time. I mean, I don't know about you, but I mean we weren't kids together, but I assume a lot of kids growing up.
I wear shoes most of the time. I don't know.
All right, maybe it's just me. I was just the weirdo.
My parents wore shoes in the
feet.
house. I think that was like the thing people did in the night. I don't know.
Are you the kind of person who makes people take their shoes off when you go in the house?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. It's good that way, but yeah. I think I've been trained because so many people make me take my shoes off that now I feel weird walking through the house with shoes.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right. Well, anything else you'd like to share before we get to the fun part of this?
I can't think of anything.
Okay.
Sure.
Let's see if I haven't practiced this, so we'll see if my 15-year-old self comes back into play here, because I was obsessed with the Red Hot Chili Peppers. So we do not own the rights to this music. We are going to sing Under the Bridge by the Red Hot Chili Peppers, and let's do it. We're going to drive around downtown Apex and sing this sucker. Just note, like, at the end when it goes, under the bridge downtown, I'm gonna probably do that part here. Okay. Be a good little
stupid lyrics dropped as soon as we started moving. I had them in front of me.
Technical difficulties. Gotta wing it.
Sometimes I feel like I don't have a partner. Sometimes I feel like my only friend is the city I live in, the city of angels. Lonely as I am, together we cry. I drive on the streets 'cause she's my companion. I walk through the hills 'cause she knows who I am. She sees my good deeds and she kisses me with me. I never worry, now that is a lie. I'll never wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love. Take me all the way. I'll never wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love. Take me all the way. Yeah.
I memorized a good amount.
It's hard to believe that there's nobody out there. It's hard to believe that I'm all alone. At least I have her love, the city she loves me. Lonely as I am, together we cry. And I'll never wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love. Take me all the way. And I'll never wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love. Take me all the way. Yeah, yeah. Oh, no, no, no. Yeah, yeah. Love me, I say, yeah, yeah.
One time. Here we go.
Is where I drew some blood. I could not get enough. Forget about my love. I gave my life away. Yeah, yeah. Oh no, 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 yeah, yeah. I said, oh, yeah, yeah. I said, yeah.
That was good.
Yeah.
That was good. We're geniuses, obviously.
I wouldn't go that far, but
Hey! Well, that was a good song suggestion. A little more sedate than I usually do, so I like that. But my 15-year-old self was very, very happy. That was good. Thanks, Andrew.
you're welcome.
That was awesome. Thanks for being a guest on this episode of Positively Apex Right Along with a Song. We were Leslie with Positively Apex and Andrew with...
Thrivent Financial.
So think of Andrew for your financial needs and help, and think of me for your entertainment and marketing and event needs in the Apex area. So until next time, thanks.
Bye.